Ajua was the epitome of grace and charm. On Sundays, she stood at the church entrance, her modest smile welcoming congregants. Her modest demeanor earned her the admiration of the entire congregation, and her role as an usher seemed to complement her angelic reputation. But beneath that surface, Ajua was wicked and had a secret. One fateful day, her closest friend, Akosia, came to her and introduced her boyfriend, Kwame, to Ajua. Ajua was taken by his charisma and soon began a secret affair with Kwame. She justified her actions by convincing herself that Akosia wouldn't mind if she found out. But her betrayal didn't just end there. Ajua also entangled herself with a married man, Mr. Boafo, whose wife, Auntie Ofua, was a kind-hearted woman who often treated Ajua like a daughter. Every Sunday, Ajua would smile sweetly to Auntie Ofua, feigning innocence while hiding her guilt. Ajua's double life carried on until a storm began to brew. It started with an unbearable cramps. For months, these cramps ate her up, followed by heavy bleeding. A visit to the doctor confirmed she had fibroids. Then came another blow, polycystic ovarian syndrome, PCOS, which caused her hormonal spiral out of control. As if that wasn't enough, her left leg began to swell. At first, she turned to medical treatment, but every time she overcame one alignment, another appeared out of nowhere. The consistent cycle of illness and recovery became too much to bear, and she finally sought spiritual help. She visited Pastor Kojo, a man known for his prophetic insight. After praying over her, he looked at her with a piercing gaze. Ajua, the source of your suffering isn't physical. It is spiritual, he said. You betrayed someone who trusted you deeply, and in her pain she cursed you. Go and seek her forgiveness, or you will remain tormented for the rest of your life. Ajua's heart sank. She knew immediately who Pastor Kojo was referring to, Akosia. Guilt consumed her as memories of her friend and her betrayal surfaced. Without hesitation, she traveled to Akosia's hometown to beg for her forgiveness. When she arrived, the house was eerily quiet. She knocked on the door and an elderly woman opened it. I'm here to see Akosia, she said, her voice trembling. The woman's face fell. Akosia passed away 6 months ago, my dear, she said. Ajua staggered back, her knees threatening to give way. What? How? The woman's voice softened. She was involved in a car accident, but before she died, she was deeply heartbroken. She confided in me about how a friend she trusted betrayed her. She said she cursed her friend in her pain, but she regretted it before her passing. She wished she could take it back. Ajua's vision blurred with tears. I am that friend. I came to seek for her forgiveness. The woman studied her for a moment, then sighed. Akosia was a kind soul. If she regretted the curse, perhaps there's hope for you. But you must make peace with God first. Ajua left the house, her heart heavy with sorrow. For weeks, she wrestled with the weight of her sins. fasting and praying for forgiveness. She confessed her wrong publicly at church, tears streaming down her face as she begged Auntie Efua and others she had wronged for mercy. Though her illness didn't vanish overnight, Ajua began to experience a different kind of healing, a spiritual one. Her physical suffering remained a reminder of her betrayal, but her soul found solace in repentance. Ajua's story serves as a caution tale, a stark reminder that the hidden things we do in the shadows can return to haunt us in an unimaginable way.